Are you taking daily vitamin supplements in hopes of maintaining your health and staying active as you age? If your answer is yes, you're not alone. Many people over the age of 60 rely on multivitamins to boost immunity, support memory, protect blood vessels, or slow down aging. But here's the concerning truth. Not all vitamins are completely harmless. There are at least 3 commonly used vitamins, often taken without a prescription, that can silently cause leg weakness, loss of balance, and an increased risk of falling when used improperly or in excessive amounts. This is a hidden danger that many older adults don't recognize until symptoms start to appear. After the age of 60, the body undergoes many biological changes that slow down the processes of digestion, absorption, and elimination of nutrients. The muscular, nervous, and vascular systems all become more sensitive, especially to fat-soluble vitamins or those with strong biological activity. When taken excessively over time, these vitamins can damage peripheral nerves, disturb electrolyte balance, or weaken the muscle groups responsible for lower body strength, vital for maintaining stability and mobility. You may be surprised to learn that even vitamins generally thought to be good for everyone, like vitamin B6 or D, can, if misused or taken continuously without monitoring, contribute to muscle weakness, numbness in the limbs, or frequent dizziness, especially when changing positions. This doesn't just affect your daily quality of life, it also raises the risk of falls, which are one of the leading causes of bone fractures, hospitalizations, and reduced life expectancy in older adults. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at these 3 common vitamins, how they can cause harm silently, why older adults are more vulnerable to their side effects, and most importantly, what you can do to use vitamins safely, effectively, and appropriately for your age. If you care about the strength of your legs, your ability to walk steadily, and want to reduce the risk of falls in the future, then this video will serve as a timely and practical wake-up call for you. Vitamin E, good for the skin, but may silently weaken your legs. Vitamin E is widely known as a beauty vitamin, thanks to its powerful antioxidant properties that help protect skin cells, improve vision, and slow down the aging process. Many older adults, especially women over 60, take vitamin E supplements daily, believing it helps them stay youthful, enhances their eyesight, and maintains healthy skin. However, there's a lesser-known truth. If vitamin E is used incorrectly, especially in excessive amounts, it can cause side effects that weaken muscles, affect nerve function, and impair the body's balance. The silent, harmful mechanism of vitamin E. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin absorbed through the lymphatic system before entering the bloodstream and distributing to various tissues. When consumed at high levels, typically more than 400 IU per day, vitamin E can thin the blood excessively, disrupting blood pressure and circulation. Research has shown that high doses of vitamin E may inhibit the body's natural blood clotting ability by reducing the absorption of vitamin K, a vital nutrient for maintaining coagulation and protecting blood vessels. What's the consequence? In older adults, especially those with existing circulatory issues or chronic conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes, taking high-dose vitamin E can lead to microvascular bleeding, resulting in bruising under the skin and even microscopic hemorrhages within muscle tissues. These micro-injuries don't just cause muscle aches and weakness in the arms or legs. They also diminish mobility and increase dizziness and imbalance during walking. This is one of the hidden factors that silently contribute to falls in older adults, a very serious risk after the age of 60. A misleading routine, seemingly harmless, but potentially dangerous. Many older patients visit clinics with complaints of leg weakness, unstable gait, or persistent fatigue without suspecting vitamin E as the cause. When asked, they often say things like, "I just take E for my eyes and skin. Nothing serious." But what they may not realize is that the aging body no longer processes vitamins the same way it did in youth. The ability to metabolize, break down, and eliminate excess vitamins significantly declines with age. As a result, even taking what seems like a low dose daily over many months can lead to toxic buildup in the body. Safer alternatives from natural foods. The good news is, you can still gain the benefits of vitamin E without relying on pills. Instead, Prioritize natural food sources that are rich in vitamin E, easily absorbed, and less likely to accumulate in harmful amounts. Examples include sunflower seeds, almonds, avocados, olive oil, and dark leafy greens like spinach or Swiss chard. These foods not only provide vitamin E but also deliver essential nutrients that support muscles, nerves, and cardiovascular health. In addition, you should avoid long-term, self-prescribed use of vitamin E without medical guidance. If supplementation is truly needed, it's best to consult a doctor to determine the correct dosage, duration, and necessity based on your specific health condition and age. Golden rules for safe vitamin supplementation in older adults: avoiding more harm than good. After the age of 60, the body undergoes many changes. Nutrient absorption decreases, the immune system weakens, and the bones, joints, and nervous system become more sensitive. As a result, vitamin supplementation has become a common part of daily routines for many older adults. However, without caution, this habit can easily fall into the trap of more harm than good. To help older adults maintain their health in a scientific and sustainable way, there are 3 golden rules that must not be overlooked. 1. Prioritize vitamins from natural foods, a safe and smart source of nutrition. Instead of relying on synthetic supplements, older adults should prioritize getting vitamins from fresh and diverse foods. Foods like sunflower seeds and almonds, rich in vitamin E, bananas, sweet potatoes, and oats, rich in B6, salmon, eggs, and fortified milk, rich in vitamin D, not only provide vitamins but also offer fiber, minerals, and other bioactive compounds that enhance overall health. Furthermore, it's difficult to overdose on natural foods, making them a safer and more sustainable choice for long-term dietary habits. 2. Do not self-prescribe high daily doses. More vitamins does not mean better health. One common mistake is assuming that vitamins are harmless and can be taken in high doses every day without monitoring. In reality, many fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and E can accumulate in the body and become harmful if overused. For example, excess vitamin D can raise calcium levels in the blood, leading to muscle weakness, dehydration, and dizziness. Excessive B6 can damage nerves and cause motor control loss. Therefore, supplements should only be used according to recommended doses or as prescribed by a doctor, especially when taken long-term. 3. Seek medical evaluation and testing if unusual symptoms occur. If you experience symptoms such as leg numbness, tingling in the hands, muscle weakness, unsteady walking, or dizziness when standing, do not immediately assume these are just signs of aging. These symptoms may be related to improper or prolonged vitamin use without medical oversight. Regular medical checkups, blood tests, and neurological evaluations are essential for early detection and timely adjustment. In conclusion, vitamins are only truly effective when used for the right person, in the right dose, at the right time. Be a smart consumer, prioritize healthy foods, avoid self-supplementation, and regularly monitor your health. With just a few small changes in your daily habits today, you can preserve your strength and well-being for many years to come. Don't let vitamins become a double-edged sword. Recheck yours today. If you're taking vitamins daily in hopes of protecting your health as you age, now is the perfect time to reassess your current intake. Because more isn't always better, especially after the age of 60. When the body becomes more sensitive and more prone to side effects if vitamins are used incorrectly or at improper doses. Vitamin E, B6, and D are 3 commonly overused vitamins that many people don't realize can weaken muscles, cause numbness in the limbs, disrupt balance, and silently increase the risk of falls. Aging itself isn't frightening. What's truly concerning is losing your stability and independence in daily life due to small mistakes in health care. That's why you should take a moment today to reflect. Are you using vitamins correctly? Are you getting regular checkups when taking supplements long-term? Are you using high doses continuously without any lab testing? And if you find this video helpful, please share it with your loved ones and friends, especially those entering a stage in life where their bodies need extra care. A small share from you could help someone prevent a sudden fall, avoid uncomfortable leg numbness, or escape a dangerous moment of imbalance. Old age is a precious chapter, not one meant for suffering, but for living joyfully. strongly, and independently. We're here to walk beside you on that journey. Every video on this channel is built on reliable medical knowledge and presented in a simple, clear, and relatable way, so you and your family can easily apply it in daily life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel today to avoid missing out on helpful, science-based, and practical health tips tailored for older adults. Just one small change in your vitamin routine today could lead to a big difference in your health tomorrow. Take care of yourself starting with the simplest things, because every steady step is the foundation for a free and happy old age. Seemingly good, actually harmful. 3 common vitamins that may silently weaken the legs and impair balance in older adults. Many older adults take vitamins daily, believing it to be a simple way to protect their health. However, did you know that 3 seemingly harmless vitamins, E, B6, and D, can actually weaken leg muscles, disrupt balance, and even increase the risk of falling if used improperly? What's more concerning is that these effects often occur silently and go unnoticed until mobility has already been significantly affected. Vitamin E, the anti-aging ally, that may cause muscle weakness and dizziness. Vitamin E is often favored by older adults for its benefits in skincare, eye support, and antioxidant effects. However, self-supplementing with high doses, especially over 400 IU per day, without a doctor's supervision can have the opposite effect. High-dose vitamin E thins the blood beyond what's necessary and reduces the absorption of vitamin K, which is essential for blood clotting. As a result, tiny capillaries in the muscles, particularly in the legs, may leak microbleeds, causing soreness, muscle weakness, and even dizziness or imbalance when standing up. In many cases, people only discover the issue after falling and undergoing medical examination, only to find the cause was the supposedly harmless vitamin supplement. Instead of taking high-dose E tablets, older adults should opt for natural sources like sunflower seeds, almonds, and dark leafy greens, which are safer and also rich in fiber and other nutrients. Vitamin B6 can cause numbness and motor dysfunction if misused long-term. Vitamin B6 is essential for nervous system function and is often used to relieve numbness, muscle fatigue, or loss of sensation. However, a serious concern is that prolonged use of high doses, over 100 mg per day, can damage the peripheral nerves. Typical symptoms include numbness or tingling in the limbs, unsteady gait as if intoxicated, and loss of motor control. These signs are often mistaken for stroke or age-related nerve degeneration, when in fact, the true culprit is daily B6 overuse. Many older adults tend to self-medicate with B-complex supplements for extended periods without monitoring dosage or undergoing nerve function tests. Instead of relying on pills, you can naturally obtain vitamin B6 from ripe bananas, salmon, oats, and sweet potatoes, easily accessible foods that are good for cardiovascular and digestive health and pose no risk of overdose. Vitamin D causes muscle weakness and electrolyte imbalance if overused. Vitamin D is well known for preventing osteoporosis, so many older adults take D supplements daily. However, taking doses above 4.000 IU per day over a long period without blood testing can lead to excessive calcium absorption, resulting in hypercalcemia, a hidden but dangerous condition. The consequences include muscle stiffness, fatigue, cramps, and even generalized muscle weakness. Elevated calcium levels also cause electrolyte imbalance, dehydration, dizziness, and impaired balance, which significantly increases the risk of falling. In fact, many people only need 10 to 15 minutes of morning sun exposure, 3 to 4 times a week, combined with fatty fish, eggs, and fortified milk, to meet their daily vitamin D needs. Conclusion: the right amount heals, excess harms. Vitamins are essential micronutrients, but when taken at the wrong dose, in the wrong way, or inappropriately for your health condition, they can do more harm than good. For those over 60, the muscular, skeletal, and nervous systems are already more sensitive and prone to damage. So vitamin supplementation should be personalized, medically guided, and regularly monitored. The 3 common vitamins, E, B6, and D, are all double-edged swords. When used correctly, they support health, but when misused or overused, they can become the hidden causes of leg weakness, loss of balance, and a higher risk of falling. Be cautious. Choose foods naturally rich in vitamins. And only use supplements when truly necessary, with medical guidance and lab tests, to stay strong, steady, and safe in every step you take. Vitamin B6. When a nerve-supporting nutrient becomes a nerve-damaging threat. Vitamin B6 has long been praised as a golden nutrient for the nervous system. It plays a role in over 100 enzymatic reactions in the body, especially in neurotransmission and the synthesis of brain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine. For this reason, many older adults are advised to take B-complex vitamins, including B6, to improve memory, sleep, and reduce numbness in the hands and feet. However, what few people know is this: using vitamin B6 incorrectly, especially at high doses over a prolonged period, can actually cause damage to motor nerves, leading to muscle weakness, unsteady gait, and impaired mobility. The silent and dangerous mechanism of vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is water-soluble, which means excess amounts are typically excreted in the urine. However, when taken in high doses, often from 100 mg per day or more over extended periods, vitamin B6 can accumulate in the body and cause inflammation of peripheral nerves. These nerves are responsible for controlling movement and sensation in the limbs. This complication may not appear immediately but can develop gradually over time, leading to symptoms such as numbness or tingling in the hands and feet, especially at night, loss of positional sense in the feet, right pointing arrow, increased risk of falls, unsteady walking or lack of control during movement, weakness in the legs, trembling when standing, or unusual fatigue. Even more concerning is that, in many cases, the symptoms can persist for months after stopping supplementation, indicating that nerve damage may not recover quickly as one might expect. A credible and alarming reality. Nowadays, many older adults purchase B-complex supplements, especially over the counter or online, without monitoring the content or following up regularly. Some B-complex products on the market contain up to 100 to 200 mg of vitamin B6, which is 5 to 10 times higher than the recommended intake for people over 60, only around 1.5 to 2 mg per day, with a safe upper limit of 20 to 50 mg per day under medical supervision. Because vitamin B6 is perceived as harmless, many people unknowingly accumulate excessive amounts over time. A safer solution from natural foods. Since B6 is widely available, it's better to get it from natural food sources, where the body absorbs it more gradually and with better control. Foods that are beneficial for nerve health and rich in vitamin B6 include ripe bananas, oats, salmon, sweet potatoes, chicken breast, and sunflower seeds. These are easy to digest, senior-friendly foods that fit well into the typical older adult's diet. Final advice: think of vitamins as a double-edged sword. When taken by the right person, in the right dose, at the right time, they can be beneficial. Otherwise, misuse may turn them into toxins. If you've been taking B vitamins for a long time, don't hesitate to ask your doctor about your current dosage, especially if you're starting to notice signs of numbness or weakness in your limbs. Vitamin D, when the bone health miracle becomes the hidden cause of muscle weakness and imbalance. Many older adults have likely heard that vitamin D is the golden key to strong bones. And it's true, vitamin D plays a crucial role in helping the body absorb calcium and phosphorus from the intestines into the bloodstream, thereby strengthening bones and reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. However, what few people realize is this: excessive and prolonged use of vitamin D can not only disrupt the body's electrolyte balance but also lead to muscle weakness, loss of balance, and an increased risk of falling. The silent mechanism by which vitamin D weakens muscles. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, vitamin D is fat-soluble, meaning it can accumulate in the body when taken in excessive doses. When intake exceeds 4.000 IU per day over an extended period, the body absorbs too much calcium from the intestines, even when additional calcium is not needed. Elevated blood calcium levels can then lead to symptoms such as muscle stiffness, especially in the calves and upper arms, generalized muscle weakness, difficulty standing up, slower movement, fatigue, loss of appetite, constipation, persistent thirst due to electrolyte imbalance, loss of balance and dizziness, greatly increasing fall risk in older adults. This condition is known as vitamin D-induced hypercalcemia, and it is not uncommon among seniors who take high doses of vitamin D regularly without routine blood testing. Clinical reality: high-dose self-supplementation is becoming widespread. Many older adults, afraid of osteoporosis and influenced by friends or online information, have started taking high-dose vitamin D supplements, often 5.000 to 10.000 IU per day, for months on end. Some even combine vitamin D with high-dose calcium, without any blood tests or doctor's guidance. They assume that vitamin D only helps and never harms. But the truth is, even beneficial nutrients can cause serious harm if used improperly. Moreover, not everyone actually needs high-dose vitamin D. Some people can still synthesize enough vitamin D naturally from sunlight, especially if they take gentle morning walks before 9 a.m. for about 10 to 15 minutes. 3 to 4 times a week. This habit not only allows the skin to produce vitamin D but also improves circulation, uplifts mood, and enhances mobility. Safe advice: take the right dose, in the right way, at the right time. For adults over 60, the typical recommended vitamin D intake ranges from 800 to 2.000 IU per day. If you've been taking higher doses for a long time, it's essential to consult your doctor and request a 25-OD blood test to assess your actual vitamin D level. If your deficiency is not severe, you should not continue taking high daily doses, as this increases the risk of hypercalcemia and electrolyte imbalance. Prioritize natural sources of vitamin D from foods such as fatty fish, salmon, sardines, rich in vitamin D omega-3s, and heart-friendly egg yolks, easy to absorb and good for brain health. Fruits like persimmons, avocados, and bananas provide micronutrients and aid digestion. Fortified milk and cereals, excellent options for those with poor appetite. In summary, vitamin D is undoubtedly an important nutrient, but like everything in life, the right amount is medicine. Too much becomes poison. If you want to maintain strong bones while ensuring flexible movement and preventing falls, be cautious about your current vitamin D dosage. Don't let what seems like a healthy habit become the hidden reason you lose the steadiness in your own 2 feet.